Okay, so because I'm an idiot, you may have noticed, I've broken off my Scotia tomato. He was so healthy, but not so much anymore. I ended up knocking the top and I snapped it. So I was kind of hanging there loosely, so what I thought I'll do is, okay, I'll cut it all the way off. The root system of this plant is actually still pretty good, so we'll leave that the way it is. But now I've got this sad little thing here. So what I'm going to do is see if I can fix it. So what I'm going to do is take one of these grow plugs. I'm going to soak it in some starter solution. I'm going to place the seedling here into that, and let's see if it fixes it. And I'll get back to you and tell you how it goes. Oh, he looks so sad. So what I did was I took that little grow plug here and I soaked it in my starter solution, nutrient solution. And then what I did is just put it back in here in front of the lights and see, okay, is this going to come back? So it's kind of wilty right now. I'm expecting that'll be the case for a little while, but maybe it'll come back, maybe not. If not, oh well, what have we lost? Right, the price of a seed, no big deal. So we'll just let that do its thing. It'll be a lesson learned. So yesterday I pretty well had left this guy for dead. I was almost ready to pull him out of the plug and throw him away. But today he's showing new signs of life. And it's not drooping over the sides anymore. It's picking up. So maybe this little hospital stay is working for him. So that's awesome. And it'd be interesting to see if this Scotia tomato manages to survive after all. So here's my rescued tomato. Look at this guy. So remember, he broke off, and I basically just took the stem, put it in this grow block, put the grow block back in my vertical tower, and lo and behold, look at all these beautiful roots that developed. So now this plant is good and healthy and ready to go into my deep water culture, which you're seeing right here. So take a look at my deep water culture. Basically what I've done, I've cut another hole in here. See the water there bubbling away underneath, my air stone. And I took another end of my pool noodle, basically turned it into a mushroom. You see what I did there? Made a slice down the middle. And now what I'm going to do is take this plant and I'm going to put them into that. I'm going to peel off a little bit of that rock wool first. And once I've done that, he's going in here, and that's where he's going to live his life. And this is an amazing 1 week after I did the transplant. You'll notice I actually moved the plant to the back, so I put my new cherry tomato here in the front. But if you take a look at this guy, that's his root system now. Isn't that amazing? This plant looks good and healthy, has totally recovered. So from having its roots absolutely snapped off to me taking the stem and basically regrowing all the roots from its stem in a matter of 2 weeks, this is what's happened. So to me, that's phenomenal. So good, healthy plant. Looks like it's growing good. His brother over here is also looking really good. So those two were actually planted at the same time, but because this one didn't suffer a traumatic injury, he's a little bit more advanced. And again, this cherry tomato here, I just put him in 2 days ago. So and he's about, I think, about 2.5 weeks behind his two brothers here in this deep water culture. So anyways, I'm impressed. I'm impressed at how these tomatoes come back and resilient. So there you go. So my update.